There was literally waterboarding my face. I was underwater. I could not breathe.
I see her from the corner of my eye, and I was just like,
we were panicking about the whole incident.
One of our guests was already logged on for our interview. And instantly, we're like, I'm about to throw up. She's like, she had the trach in. Yeah. And she goes, your father's not your father. It's like,
you love who you love.
Hey, all you cool cats and kittens. Welcome back to Blonde Highlights.
What just happened? She said, you cool cats and kids.
She said, hey, all you cool cats and kids.
Why did we go to okay, so we went down to Joe Exotic rabbit hole last night because like we went to his page and then he said that he was looking to have go on podcasts.
Yeah,
and then we were like, okay, could we have Joe Exotic on? But mostly we were just thinking of the guys that recorded it. Like we were literally thinking of their reaction if like the camera just opened and it was Joe Exotic.
Like first of all, we never had a guy on the podcast, but like we were like, could you imagine if that was him? And then we went to his page and we were like, okay.
It was like transphobic and like a million other things.
But then it got us thinking of how I always used to imitate Carol Baskin. Hey, all you cool cats and kittens. Oh my God. Do you ever have that thing that ever happens to your body where it feels like your rib is kind of just like stabbing you from the inside because you sit weird?
No.
I feel like this is happening right now. Like, I feel like
she's got a loose rib.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on. Okay. It's like back now.
Oh my God. I did like fracture a rib once.
Ew.
Yeah, I was like, it was a whitewater rafting trip from hell. Basically, like we showed up at this, it was in the American River in Yolo County, California. And we showed up and we thought this was like a serious whitewater rafting, like normal thing. But we got like a cheap Groupon, but really it was just some guys that were just like, hey, there's some.
Stop! We're running businesses. Come here.
Yeah. They dropped us off in a school bus.
Ew, no.
And there was like literally some like inflatable little like 2-person boats, and they were like, just get in there.
But I know you were down for it. I know you were like, this
get in there.
You were like, we're in it. This is gonna be a good time.
Well, listen to what happened. I don't know. We just like every 5 seconds, and the guy was like, if you get knocked out of the boat, just float down the river.
Shut up.
But every single person got knocked out of the boat within 2 minutes. Like it was actually hell on earth. It was I literally thought I was going to die at multiple times. Like getting out of the boat, hell fucking no. Absolutely not. Okay. So literally at one point, like literally I feel like 10 minutes into this trip and we were just like, what the fuck was this? Why weren't we in a big boat with a tour guide going down the rapids? It was just me and her. We had no clue what we were doing. We had never rafted before.
He took you on a murder trail.
It literally was a murder trail because we almost died. So basically within 10 minutes of it, we got stuck on a rock and then we were coming off a rapid a little bit. And so the way that it was, we flipped out like this and I ended up backwards and there was literally water like, turning away from the mic. There was literally waterboarding my face. I was underwater. I could not breathe and I could not get up from the pressure of the water. So my
going right over your nose like full speed, like
just getting drowned in. Okay, so my friend that I'm with, she reaches over in the boat to grab me by my hair and yank me out of the water.
Okay,
the motion of this causes the boat to flip. I go airborne. I was a lighter girl. I was littler at the time, and she went airborne across the thing, and I come down on a boulder, hit my ribs within 10 minutes. There's no being saved at this point. At multiple times, we're out of the boat. We're all over the place. Like, she was just like, I give up. I don't know what to do. I'm going to die out here. And I'm like, no one's coming to save us. No one's coming to save us. They're not going to drop a helicopter here. I'm more scared of getting taken from the helicopter up on the rope. Like, no, this is crazy. And then at some point, there was these guys in this boat, and they were having fun.
Did they save you?
No, they threw us a hard apple cider and it went into the goddamn river. Sorry, we littered.
Fuck.
But anyway, so I didn't
guys.
even get a fucking beverage. And then
wait, hold on. These guys just like cruised on by and we're like, ah, fuck, they'll figure it out here. Have a drink.
Yes.
Like,
because they had a cooler that was floaty and it had a river. So they even got thrown out many times. But the fact that they were like, if you get out of the water, like if that was like something that's not going to happen. It all happened to us. And then the scariest, like, the scariest rapid or whatever, like waterfall, like drop off that like of the course, it was called the Mother.
Oh,
when you don't understand.
Jeez.
By this point, we were like, fuck your mother! Fuck your mother! Just going down, like we were paddling on both sides. Just like, fuck the mother! We cruised right onto the Mother. Just like dropped like 10 foot. Go! Paddle! Paddle!
She said, not today. Not today.
My friend, she broke her toe at one point on something.
Hell not.
We get out of the river. We see the school bus, and we're like, it was like literally, we see the school bus. At this point, we were like caught in some trees, and I'm like, I see the bus. I see the bus. And so we just like paddle over, and then we just like crawl out of the river up this embankment, and we go on the school bus, and this like stoner ass dude was like, "Yo, how was the trip?" And we were like, "Fucking terrible. Get us the fuck out of here. We're done."
She said, take me home.
Take
the fucking wheel and get me home.
And then I had to ride 8 hours in a sports car down the 5 freeway with a fractured rib.
Oh my God. Damn. Okay. I feel like Kyle's been harnessing this for years. I feel like this is something that still haunts you.
I like blacked out. How did we get here?
I don't know. That's why I'm like, wow, damn.
Yeah, so this is an unconventional episode where we're just winging it.
We're winging it. We're just chatting.
But we're here. Kris is here. I mean, obviously you can see that she's here. We're in LA. We're filming episodes. It's just always absolute chaos.
Fucking so much chaos today.
Do you want to talk about our morning?
Oh. Okay, our morning. I don't even know where to fucking start. We get up in the morning. I think life is great. I have a chocolate chip muffin. And you know what? That's what it was. There's that saying where if it's good before breakfast, if you're happy before breakfast, then you're going to have a shitty day. If you're moody before breakfast, then you're going to have a good day. I woke up happy today. I woke up, I had a chocolate chip muffin, and then all the shitstorm happened.
I woke up pissed. I woke up in a terrible mood, and I was like, here we go.
It's like you could feel it. Anyways, we go to Starbucks. We check the email.
Mind you, we went into the grocery store in the Starbucks, and you were dressed like a Walmart rat.
Listen, I had to. Because my hair was drying, and like I had my shower, and I was like, I need to cool down because like it is so freaking hot here. So we go in, we get an email that one of our guests was already logged on for our interview. And instantly we're like, I'm about to throw up because I'm like, what the hell? Anyways, mistakes. There was a miscommunication down the line or in the past. Something happened and we ended up having to reschedule a girl. And so that happened.
Yeah.
And then what happened on the way home? No, I think we were just panic mode.
We were panicking about the whole incident and like the scheduling, and it had already been an issue, and it was just like, oh my God, what do we do? You were panicking. I'm like, listen, this shit happens.
It happens.
But, it wasn't our best moment. But then we go home, we get ready, and then they rescheduled. So we were like, okay, well, we can actually
because we were going to go, we had like a half an hour then, if she could do it then, to just go to the studio. And we were not prepared. Like I look like a Walmart rat. So it was like, we had like 5 minutes to present ourselves. And then we had an interview right after. But then it was like, okay, we're good. Let's go. She was able to do it tomorrow. The other creepy thing that happened today was when we pulled up to the studio and some woman just peers into our car. Honest to God, I see her from the corner of my eye, and I was just like terrified. And she's like, she just keeps staring and like telling us to roll down the window. Kyle's like, don't roll it down too far. Like, and I'm like, I can't even press anything. I'm so freaked out.
The child locks were on the window, so it wouldn't work. And then I was trying to roll the window down, but I think I was rolling the window up. Then I unlocked the child locks.
She was literally just like, hey, like, I'm not bad. She's like, I just have 30 minutes on the parking meter behind you if you want to back up. And I was like, oh my gosh. She's like, I know, I look really scary. She's like, I just got my Botox done. And I was like, girl, no, you can't even see it. I'm just jumpy. It's been a morning.
You were like, sister.
Oh no, girl. Like, no, it looks good. It's going to settle in great.
Yeah. It's going to settle beautifully.
Oh my God. Yeah. And then we recorded, and then we were driving. We almost got T-boned, so that was fun.
That was right. That guy. There was this guy who clearly ran a red light, almost T-boned us. While you were like having a parent-teacher conference on the phone.
Oh my God, yeah. We're like leaving the episode. We're doing stuff. We have to go buy me new underwear because I have to go to Digital's right after. So I'm like, I don't have like cute undies for this, so we got to go. And I'm literally having a full-on conference about Aiden's theater, this whole entire thing, while everything's going on, pure chaos. I'm getting calls in from the catering company, and Kyle's sitting there. She's taking calls. We're like, what's happening? Like, we're just trying to be cute and like podcast today.
We're podcasters.
We're podcasters. We're podcasters.
We truly are running businesses.
We're running businesses. I am wearing Kyle's shirt today.
I know. That's my favorite shirt. It is so soft.
You know what?
It gets stretched really
Is it
easily.
vintage?
No, it's new, but it looks vintage.
The material of it actually feels worn like a vintage.
It's actually from Abercrombie, and it's like a year old, if that.
Oh, no, it feels vintage.
I was at the garden one day, and this hippie guy comes out of nowhere, and he was like, oh my God, I love that shirt. Because it says like it's a tour shirt. It literally has like the 1984 and then like all the dates. And the guy was like, oh man, I was groupie and I was traveling around with that tour and all this stuff. And I was like,
you're like, okay, but who asked?
Yeah.
Like, who asked you to tell me this information right now? Like, I'm gardening. Cool.
No, but I was into it.
No, I know. I hate when people wear band t-shirts and they don't know who the band is.
Yes, I clarify. Like, because the thing is that people are immediately, if I'm wearing a band tee, I wear a lot of like classic rock band tees when I'm like just running around. And I like to clarify that I actually know my shit. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm always like, yeah, my dad was upset because they're like, you weren't even born yet. And I'm like, yeah, I know. But like, I grew up with a really strict classic rock kind of education, you know, like my dad could care less if I passed math. But when we got into the car and he was playing in Van Halen, you needed to know this was Van Halen and the appropriate album that the song was from.
100%.
Yes.
My dad was the exact same. I'm kind of like that now with the boys. Like, they know certain things. Like, oh my God, to the point I was listening to In Excess and I was listening to the song Not Enough Time in the car with them, and it was so inappropriate because it's like, not enough time for all that I want for you. And it's like really cute. But then there's parts like, I want to be inside of you. And I was like cruising in the car and I forgot that came on and the kids were singing along. And I was, because they heard me playing it and then it clicked into what he was saying. And like Aiden's like singing it. He's not really picking up. And I don't think he was even singing that part. But I was like, this is so fucked up. Like, I need to turn this off right now.
Do you want to know something that I did? It was weird when I was a little kid.
I bet you did lots of things that were really fucking weird when you were a little kid. Like,
she was a bizarre child.
I don't even... I know.
I overheard like the big kids talking about the number 69. And so... Remember
when 69 was such like a big thing? Okay, go.
Yes, I had no clue what the fuck 69 meant.
Oh my God.
I was like, people like it because like the numbers are like they're like opposites.
Yeah.
And so I literally grabbed a notebook and I took all of this paper and I made signs that said like speed limit 69.
Stop it.
Yes.
Stop
and then I got creative and I made a border around my bedroom with little signs that said speed limit 69. And I was like a little kid. Yes.
Oh my God.
And my parents were just like, let her
I just let her have the moment. You know what's so funny is that I've never had a speeding ticket, but like my mom and I, like, it's just, we just get chaotic together, okay? And like because of like the big 69 trend, we always anytime we see it or like if something comes up, we'll like screenshot something or like take a picture of it and just be like, ha ha ha, 69. Like just like we're just being geeky about it. Anyways, I took her car for my hair appointment to test my hair for my wedding. Obviously, I'm like 30 minutes fucking late. The only speeding ticket that I got was in my mom's car, and it was going to my hair appointment, and the speed cam got me at 69. My mom brought me this ticket, and her and I couldn't breathe. We were laughing so hard. We're like, what are the chances of this whole scenario? And the fact that it's like her car. She's like, I know you're just like zooming through that school zone for your hair. Anyways, oh my God, that's so funny. No, but like 69 is just like not it for me.
No, it's not.
No.
I don't like it. It's not comfortable.
I don't want to do work. Like, just like, man, like, we don't need to do this.
I would need a really good shopping credit card.
Oh, man. Dude. Anyways.
I love like every...
Poor Mark's probably watching this being like, oh, okay, oh my God. Like, are they going to cut this out? I need to take the notes.
Not believing it all. So yeah, I mean, whenever you come into town and we're gonna film this, we have like really big expectations. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm like, we're filming a reality show.
No, Kyle gets so pissed.
We're doing all the things.
Kyle is like, we both bring different things to the podcast, okay? And Kyle's thing is like, she is like the social media queen. So like, she knows what's cool, the trends, whatever. I'll tell you right now, when Kyle sets her mind to like what we're filming for like our promo clips, anything social media, it is like, this is what we're doing and you have to execute it. Today, I tried to do something and I tried to do like a little hand motion that was like really fitting with like the song. And Kyle was literally like, what the fuck was that? And I was like, I don't know. I thought, and she's just like, well, no, you're just like supposed to sing it. And I was like, okay. So like, Kyle's like kind of like a stage mom when it comes to our fucking social media. The mood gets tense and she's in the zone and like, you gotta perform or else that's it. And she's pissed.
No more go-go juice for you.
No.
No herbal cigarettes for you.
No. Oh God. We gotta talk about those. But keep going about what it's like when I'm here.
No, but it's
Talk
just
about
like we
me.
try to do so much. Do you know what I mean? Like it really is. And I'm like, we gotta pump out this content. We gotta feel like I'm like, we gotta like, you know what I mean? I mean, can we just say it? Like we're like, we need to shop a reality show because
like it could be a show of what the fuck goes on doing this podcast, because it's hard as well, because when I leave to come here to film, it's usually for like a week. And during that week, we bank and we pump and whatever. So leading up to that, there's a lot that goes into, you know, getting the guests, scheduling the guests. Like we manage all of that. But then for me personally, when I come here, I'm leaving behind my whole family. I'm leaving behind the businesses. I'm leaving behind like the kids' school, like all of this shit. So we could be doing something. And then all of a sudden, like today, I'm dealing with like a parent teacher conference. We're in the middle of everything. It is like pure fucking chaos just in that aspect alone.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing, what goes on, like even when like our lives, especially when we're filming, like we film like back to back for days. And then it's like, oh, I have to go work on this photo shoot. I have to go to the salon to do this thing. I have to like whatever. Like we both have like 5 jobs. And then like this podcast, obviously, which is like a lot and we love to do it. And it is like, but there's, you know, it takes a lot of production and a lot of
moving components. Like,
yeah.
When we almost had to reschedule this whole trip because I was going to be working in New York. Like there's all these different things. Like today it was just like, I need you to come in for digitals. This client's requesting it. Like, and like they're my agents, like understand we have the podcast. They're like, just come in right after you film and then we'll get you out before whatever. But I'm like, okay, like my other agent in New York is like, can you come from there? Can you like shorten your trip? I have, and it's like, it's so hard because especially like we're freelancers running a whole other freelance. We're running businesses.
We're running businesses.
We're running businesses.
If you guys don't ever know when we say that, we're talking about Tokyo Tani. And when she like Black China's mom, and like because they were like, oh, do you do that from your bookings? And she's like, bookings. She's like, honey, I run businesses. And she's like, what is she? Was that Tokyo Tony's Trucking?
Yeah.
Something Vivish.
I don't know, skin or makeup. I don't know.
And something else.
She had all kinds of little businesses.
And we're like, yeah, she's running businesses. And so that's why we say that. But yeah, so there's a lot of going on, you know what I mean? Like, and this stuff. And so it is always kind of chaos. And we are also trying to like farm as much content as possible because Blonde Highlights is an empire. And it takes a lot of moving parts to keep the empire standing. And also just like focusing on the algorithms and all of that. Like a lot of it is kind of science. And we have a good little thing going on. So we got to like keep up with that, you know, and so certain things we just try to do as much as possible, and it can be really difficult because you're dealing with guests. They come in and you're dealing with their energy, and our phones died when we were trying to record those one clips, and like
it's a lot. Well, because then also too we also have to write the episodes. Like when we go into an episode, like there's so much research that goes into each of our guests. Like seriously, like there's like if one of our guests is an author, we've got the book. Like there's all these different things. Like we really do try to get to know as much as possible. Yeah. In a way that's like, you know, because we're interested in them and we want to know. And then also too, like how we can do our episode. And so we have to write the episodes. Yeah. Figure that out. Like it's just a lot.
Yeah. No, and we're not complaining.
No, we're not complaining. We love it. Like this is it. But it's like we need fucking production.
Kris does a lot of the bookings and she does a lot of the like questions and things. And like this is when I get under Kris's skin. Because she's like, okay, we got to come up with this topic and these topics, and we got to talk about this. And I'm just like, yes. And then I'm like, oh my God, did you hear what she said? Like this part, I'm like, I cannot focus. Like, I can't focus. Like last night, you were really trying to like get me to focus. And I'm like, babe, I can't. I don't know what you're talking about.
No.
Like, I'm like, I have no clue. And
I become a journalist. And I do. And I'm like, okay, we got to do this. And then Cal will be like, well, we should ask whatever. And I'm like, you can't ask it now because it has to flow with like the order. And it's so funny because like we have like the flow of our conversations or whatever. But I'm like, no, this has to be talked about. Like there's so many things in my head that I'm looking at and I'm like, it has to flow like this. But then obviously that's like not what it is. But seeing it written down, I'm like, it has to be written like this. But
yeah, she truly is the Michael Jordan of creating questions for guests.
What the fuck does that mean?
No, he's like the pro. He's like the best.
Okay.
I'm saying you're like the best.
Okay, I thought you were throwing shade. I was like, what the hell? What is that?
Because you're tall.
I dig it. Like, no, I hardly ever get Kyle's references of jokes of pop culture, but
nobody does it. This is the problem. Okay, listen, I will do stand up and I throw in so many references. I'm referencing Tiffany Pollard. I'm referencing The Housewives. I'm referencing Tokyo Tony. I'm always referencing something. Like I speak in code and I speak in pop culture code, and I will quote movies sometimes or whatever. And I have a few friends that we speak the same language, and so I think that everyone speaks that language. But what I have realized is that comedians definitely do not. Like, I don't know why, but whenever I'm in a room with comedians and I'm doing open mics and I'm like, oh, this is going to be hilarious. Like, everyone's going to lose it. Nobody gets it. It's just dead air.
But
and
it's
I'm just
funny when you know the reference. Like, if you get it, you get it. Like, when I get your references like that, when I watch you, I'm like, this is fucking hilarious. But it's just like me. Sometimes I'm not always laughing because I'm like, I don't get it. But if I got it, it'd be fucking so good.
It would be so good.
Yeah, it's our problem.
Yes.
It's not your problem, babe. It's our problem.
Well, that's exactly how I see it.
I know.
I'm like, sorry that you don't know American history. And the fact that you don't even know about spring, summer collection.
What?
Spring, summer, September.
No.
Chateau Chiray.
No.
See, this is the thing.
Sometimes, well, today
this is who gonna check me, boo?
No.
I mean, this is history.
I don't know it.
This is
Go, give me another one. I could surprise you. Oh my God, your necklace just lifted. And it reminds me of when Sylvia Brown was like, the Drake.
This is our other obsession right now. It's Sylvia Brown. Sylvia Brown.
That
honey, your father's dead.
When the girl came on, was like, my mom was trying to tell me something for days, but she couldn't because she's like, she had the trachea. Yeah. And she goes, your father's not your father. It's like, but it's okay.
You love who you love.
The fact that she was so confident with that fucking blunt ass bowl cut. Oh my God, I want that type of cut. No.
She served the house on boots and the kebab.
But like just to drop that and just like fuck with people like that. Like, your father's not your father. But it's okay. Next.
The one clip where she's like, the people come to because they're like, basically they've been haunted their whole life and they've just been terrorized by a demon. And she's like, what did she say? She's like, it's connected to the land. The land. Honey, the land.
Honey, the land.
And she's like, no, it's been following us. We've moved. And she's like, the land. And she's like, before the...
Oh my God, she goes into this huge tangent. But like, do you know though she had some good predictions?
Yes,
she predicted that, yeah, she predicted the pandemic.
Yes.
In her book, it was 20, she said specifically in 2020, there would be like a pneumonia like disease, whatever, going around, and it'll be unstoppable and then it'll stop.
Yeah, because that's what a lot of people say, that she was making all of it up. Like she was just like fully off the top of her head, just like, honey. That smoker's voice is so iconic, though.
No, it makes me want to smoke. It
oh
makes
my
me
God, that's what we were
crave a cigarette.
into. First of all, I just want to say, like, the fact that that was my childhood, was watching Jenny Jones and like Montel and Jerry Springer and all that stuff. Like, did you know that Jerry Springer became like a mayor of Cleveland?
Yes.
Like,
isn't that wild?
Hell yeah.
He's dead, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, he died.
Maybe,
I'm having deja vu.
Yeah, but I mean, Sally Jessica Raphael. I remember, I just remember Sylvia Brown so much. Like, I thought she was legendary.
I would love to have Sylvia Brown somehow on this podcast. I wonder if we can bring in like a medium or something and like have a seance and like summon her.
Yes. He's doing here. Because then Sylvia Brown can terrorize Mark and
it's just her spirit coming up. Your father's not your father. It just starts, we see her actually rising from the ashes, but it's just the start of her fucking blunt bob coming up across her face. Like, stupid.
But in Sylvia Brown's name, we did, so we ordered,
we trust.
We were like, we want to stick, we were fantasizing about our younger days when we would just drink like Melbacks and smoke cigarettes. Things. And so we ordered some herbal cigarettes. They're what did I call it? Refresher Supreme? No. Something Supremes. Breather Supreme.
The Breather Supremes.
Yeah. And then we took a glass of wine and we went out to the street and we smoked some of these fake cigarettes.
But can we talk about it for a second?
Yeah.
So the cigarettes, they're ones that are used in movies.
Okay.
And my concern was, are they just going to like burn out?
Yeah.
And I looked up, but remember how excited I was, like, oh my God, it's a slower burn. So we take these little cigarettes that look and feel exactly like a cigarette. Yeah. They burn exactly like a cigarette, but we got the ones with a little bit of the Virginia flavor.
A nice Virginia flavor.
So it had a little bit of the nasty cigarette taste to it. And we were like, this is amazing.
You were like, it's doing something.
I'm like, I'm getting that hit. And then at the end, I was like, it's burning. I'm like, this is so good. So if you're quitting smoking.
Yeah, that's what they're made for.
Yeah. Why smoke the other shit?
It was very like, kind of like you were kind of smoking air.
Yeah.
A little bit. But it did that. Like it got it.
It got it. That little, and then after we went in, okay, and then I was like, ew, gross. Like I can still smell it on me. But it was like.
The first thing you said the next morning was, my hair, she's like, I smell cigarettes. Like, I just woke up. Like, my hands smell like cigarettes.
But I feel like if we didn't get the Virginia kind and we just got like a regular.
Yeah.
Because there's one that has vitamins.
I know. They had something like that. They had the menthol, which I'm a menthol girl.
No. But, yeah, fake cigs. We're about it.
Yeah.
We shouldn't be promoting that. Like, we're not promoting it. We're not encouraging it. But just,
it's
just our lifestyle.
If you were somebody, back in the day and you just needed to feel a little nostalgia.
Yes. And you want to have a cigarette without having a cigarette.
Yeah, exactly. Without the big C word. I mean, I don't know.
I mean,
the smoke, I don't know.
I don't know.
It doesn't have it doesn't have tobacco or nicotine or anything like that. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Although we didn't check the filter because that filter could be, I don't know.
Anyways, so I think that we have talked about everything we could talk about for today. I hope you like this kind of episode with just the two of us speaking about the behind the scenes of what goes on as some of the top podcasters in the nation. And so, you can always, we have a subscription service.
Which is a little bit more like this. That's like, well,
yeah,
it's unedited.
But we record it from our bed, and it's kind of like, it's, it's a little low budge.
It's low budge. It's not like a production. Like
this is given budget.
This cost a coin. Like, but anyways, yeah, no.
And we call it Bestie Access.
Mm-hmm.
It's over on passes, and you can buy merch. You can buy the Blantourage merch, and it's a lot happening over there. And I wish that they would email us and be like that one person's publicist and just be like, I need this now.
Yes, I know. Ugh, we got shit going on. But anyways. I was gonna say. I had something to say. I can't think of what I had to say.
Well, say what you gotta say.
I can't remember.
Let the people know.
I can't fucking remember.
We may gotta go.
Okay, well, bye guys.
Bye.
Bye.